Have you ever felt that your emotions are the one thing holding you back from making the smart, calculated decisions that could lead you to a wealthier, more successful life? Imagine if you could harness your feelings instead of letting them hijack your decisions, just like Kiyotaka Ayanokoji from Classroom of the Elite. Today, we're diving deep into the art of emotional detachment. I'm not talking about shutting down your feelings completely. I'm talking about mastering them so that you can pause, reflect, and act with precision. Stick around. What we're about to reveal might just be the key to transforming your decision-making and overall lifestyle. In the next 12 minutes, I'll share with you actionable, real-world techniques inspired by Ayanokoji's unshakable composure. Let's begin our journey to mastering your inner game. First, let's clarify what emotional detachment really means. It isn't about becoming a cold, unfeeling robot. Rather, it's the art of choosing how much power your emotions have over your decisions. Think of it as the difference between reacting impulsively and responding strategically. Consider those moments when anger, fear, or even excitement cloud your judgment, like overspending on a whim or letting a minor setback derail your progress. With emotional detachment, you learn to step back and observe your feelings as they pass, rather than getting swept away by them. Ask yourself, when was the last time a burst of emotion led you astray? The secret is not to suppress your emotions, but to manage them. You can use them as data, signals that tell you what's really at stake in a moment. This mindset is what Ayanokoji exemplifies, a state of constant readiness where emotions are acknowledged, processed, and then set aside for rational decision-making. But how can you train yourself to achieve this level of control? At the heart of Ayanokoji's strategy is a powerful tool: rational thinking. Picture this. In the midst of chaos, say a sudden argument or an unexpected setback, instead of lashing out or making hasty decisions, you take a deep breath, step back, and analyze the situation with clarity. How often do we lose opportunities because we react before we think? Imagine if every stressful moment became a chance to gain insight and improve your decision-making process. By embracing rational thinking, you replace reactive impulses with deliberate, calculated actions. Are you ready to stop reacting and start deciding? Practical tip: when emotions run high, give yourself a pause. Count to 10, take a deep breath, and ask, what is the best, most logical step forward? Over time, these small pauses train your brain to shift from an emotional to a rational mindset. But there's another secret to Ayanokoji's calm: eliminating the hidden triggers behind our emotions. Every one of us has certain triggers, those moments, words, or situations that spark an immediate emotional reaction. For many, these triggers derail our focus and decision-making. Ayanokoji, however, has honed the skill of neutralizing these triggers before they take hold. Ask yourself, what makes you instantly angry or anxious? Once you identify these triggers, you can start managing them. One effective technique is to maintain a journal. Write down when and why you feel overwhelmed. Over time, patterns will emerge, and you'll learn how to anticipate and diffuse these moments. Another powerful tool is mindfulness. By training yourself to remain present, observing your feelings without judgment, you gradually reduce the impact of these triggers. Every second you spend reacting impulsively is a second lost in moving toward your goals. Imagine transforming that reactive energy into a calculated, productive force. Remember, your triggers don't control you. You do. And every time you master a trigger, you build a stronger foundation for making wise, deliberate decisions. Now let's explore the art of observing without reacting. This is where mindfulness and self-awareness converge. Imagine watching your life as if you were a movie director, detached from the scene, yet fully aware of every detail. Have you ever noticed how a small pause can change the outcome of a heated conversation? Instead of being pulled into a spiral of emotion, you step back, analyze the situation, and choose the best response. This technique is not about ignoring your feelings, but about allowing yourself a moment of clarity before you act. What if you could be as unshakable as Ayanokoji even when the pressure is on? Practical exercise. Set aside just 5 minutes each day for a mindfulness practice. Sit quietly, focus on your breathing, and let your thoughts come and go without judgment. Over time, this practice will help you cultivate a natural space between stimulus and response, a space where you can choose your actions wisely. But here's the twist. Detachment isn't about disconnecting from life. It's about striking a balance. It might sound counterintuitive, but true mastery of emotional detachment isn't about becoming isolated or indifferent. It's about learning to engage with life on your own terms. Ayanokoji's strength lies in his ability to detach from overwhelming emotions while still forming meaningful connections when necessary. Ask yourself, have you ever shut down emotionally to protect yourself, only to later feel isolated or disconnected? The goal isn't to shut the door on your emotions completely, but to build a filter, one that lets you harness your feelings for clarity while still empathizing with others. Practical tip: when you're in a heated discussion or facing criticism, try to focus on the objective at hand. Acknowledge your emotions, but don't let them dictate your responses. Instead, engage your rational mind to respond thoughtfully. This balanced approach is the hallmark of a truly smart, capable decision-maker. This balance is crucial for anyone who wants to live not only a successful, wealthy lifestyle, but also one that is rich in meaningful relationships and personal growth. It's the secret weapon of leaders and innovators alike. To recap, mastering emotional detachment means understanding your emotions, using rational thinking to pause and reflect, eliminating triggers before they derail you, and observing without reacting. Most importantly, it's about striking a balance, being detached enough to make wise, calculated decisions, yet connected enough to nurture genuine relationships. Imagine a life where each decision is guided by clarity, where every challenge becomes an opportunity to grow. That's the power of mastering your emotions. Are you ready to become the master of your mind? If you found these insights valuable, imagine what you could achieve with another powerful tool: a flawless memory like Ayanokoji's. Click on the video on your screen now and continue your journey toward unparalleled self-mastery. Remember, every smart decision starts with mastering your emotions. Stay calm, stay focused, and unlock your true potential. Until next time, keep refining your mind, and your life will follow.